All right, ladies, let's talk about media habits. Do you have any guilty pleasures as far as television, websites, magazines, something that you just can't not be attached to?
I'm in love with TiVo. Like, I have to have stuff on there, taping, if I can't, you know, watch it.
What specifically on TiVo? What's your number one priority?
I love Weeds and I love True Blood, so they're on there. And like, I have to watch them. If they're on TiVo, it's because I couldn't be home to watch them, because I really like to be there when it's actually going live. Like, I like the first run of it. I want to catch it.
Yeah,
I love
totally get it. Anybody else? What, Susie?
The most guilty pleasure I have is Lifetime for Women on a Sunday. Just to sit there and my boyfriend's like, it's a men hater show. That's all it is. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what?
Men bashing.
And fortunately, I've seen so many of them that it's a good day if I get a Sunday with Lifetime that it's a new one.
Yep.
So
that's fair. How about you, Lucy?
I am not a TV watcher at all. I can't deal with TV most of the time, but I'm also constantly on Facebook. I'm a big social networking person. I am not ashamed to admit it. I love it. It's my way to keep connected with my friends, and
it's fair, yeah.
Love it.
What happens to emails and like texting though? Because I mean, we
So,
still text.
I still text.
Yeah.
Emailing less, texting, Facebook definitely.
Well, the crazy thing about Facebook is how much people know about you before you've ever even met them.
Yeah.
And you'll show up and they know so much. Oh, I know you were doing that the other day.
Right,
and I forget constantly. I'm like, that's right.
You forget who you're connected with.
We're friends.
Yeah.
No, but you let people in that weren't really friends though. That's the thing. And that was my mistake in the beginning. I would let people I really didn't know in because they were like friending me, and then I realized lock it down and make it people that I actually really only know.
Yeah.
Like,
Except that it could be a networking tool.
a weird networking tool.
Yeah, but a good one.
I use LinkedIn for the networking tool. You know, Facebook is strictly friendship for me.
Well, we'll talk about that. Jackie, what about you?
I would say, first of all, TV now is pretty much Disney movies, Mary Poppins, Noggin. So I don't really, SpongeBob. Yeah, I just recently got into DVRing or TiVoing, but I would say definitely with Facebook. You know, every day it's like I get into the office, log onto Facebook, log onto my Hotmail, check people.com, and then I get to work.
All right, moving to the next question. What could you not be without for a month? Is it television? Is it Facebook?
Cell
is it
phone.
the internet? Cell phone?
It's definitely cell phone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's my everything. It's my news. I get my New York Times there.
My cell phone's behind me right now. I can't even put it in my bag. It's like, you can't. And like now that we have these like applications, you can have like Twitter on there and Facebook. I need that. I'm like, ooh, I'll check my email. I'll see what's going on.
I need to be
I'll text
connected
somebody.
at all times.
That's interesting because now phones aren't just phones anymore. It's also your connection to the internet. So could you guys be without the internet for?
No.
It is indicative that we talk about media and all the talk is really about social networking. I mean, that's what our conversation has basically been, and it's been connecting that way.
It's inevitable. I mean, if you're in the business, I mean, I have a Twitter account and I have a Facebook account for the hotel.
Yeah.
For each hotel, you have to, and if you don't, you're kind of behind the times. And some of the young girls, the interns that I have now, oh my God, they're amazing. I mean, they're just a wealth of knowledge. This is what they've grown up with, and being a little bit older, we're trying to learn it, and they're just whizzes. I mean, they use it for everything and anything.
I'm going to switch gears a little bit and talk about Star Magazine, Us Weekly, all of those magazines. How do we feel about them as far as their presence, and do we like them? Do we not like them?
I only like them for when I'm traveling. I do a lot of like airplane travel, and I feel like I don't want to think of anything serious when I'm on the plane. So I'll buy like 4 of them for a flight to LA or a flight
they all
to
say the same thing.
Yeah, they're all say the same thing, the same dresses, the same photos. It's all the same thing, and like so I start like tailoring it down to maybe 2 of them, for a flight instead of. But I'll get them for that. I'm not going to be at home, and like I don't subscribe to them. I don't really care, what Brett and Angelina wore to the the festival. I don't care about that until I'm on the plane. I want nothing that's heavy.
It's interesting too because I felt like I have to be caught up sometimes for what I do because I have different parts to my job, and so I feel like I have to, and that makes me feel so
Stressed.
and dumb. I feel like why am I? And all this time I should be reading the New York Times. I should be doing some other thing, and here I am reading about this stuff. Ladies, it's so much fun talking to you. Thank you so much for your time, and join us for our next Girl Talk.